Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are group number 6. My name is Ali Yahya Al-Bahith and my colleague Muhammad Hamada and Sultan Jamal Dahtani, and inshallah today we are going to introduce our presentation about Panda. So our purpose of our visit were to see how Panda managing their operations and how they can ensure quality on all process and some of their techniques for improving design process. Let's see our content. We will have a very quick overview and how they can deal with their operations and how they can manage it and how they can active the space utilization and some software they use, and also how they can control their warehouse and some SWOT analysis and our conclusion. So Panda, it's a record storage chain started in 1978 as the first chain of modern market in the kingdom. Currently Panda has a market chain of more than 200 branches for its with covering 38 cities in the kingdom, and it has a brand name Panda product, which are high quality product and has competitive price, which growing day by day to become a distinctive choice for our customers. In Panda we found that they are managing their activities that relate to goods and even service in professional way by following some steps such as conduct staff training and understand and implement the principle of food safety, also creating and implementing some standard operations operating procedure regarding the daily operations, also developing and training of teams in the department to follow the standard to ensure accuracy and effectiveness, also follow up food and safety system. And we will see how they can utilize this space with my colleague Sultan.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Sultan Dahtani. Today I'm going to talk about space utilization. Space utilization in supermarkets becomes as an investment opportunity. Panda took the chance and implemented different prices for each shelf. For example, the shelf in the front of the main door has different price than the shelf in the back or in the middle of the supermarket. Also, the arrangement process of product in Panda depends on American food safety standards and fast-moving consumer goods. Now my colleague Ali going to talk about software.
With the remarkable development of data storage, most of the companies focusing on applying different applications that can serve the organization. Panda one of these companies. For example, they using many softwares such as Oracle, which is help them to managing ordering and scheduling of suppliers. The second software is Panda software, which is help them to deal with financial and management and controlling issues. Now my colleague Muhammad will introduce how they can control their warehouse.
So warehouse control, if it is well organized, then the whole process will be managed easily. Panda is one of the leading hypermarkets in Saudi Arabia, which affords everything under one place. So safety, Panda is well known of its high safety procedures since it is an important factor, starting from the doors containing supportive plastics to protect from any trolley crashes, transparent windows in case of firing. Cameras are everywhere as per Ministry of Defense rules. FIFO technique is to avoid any obsolescence in food that would cause a financial loss. ABC analysis is one of the elements in industrial engineering field that Panda applies. It's basically prioritizing process in which A is the number one product or the most selling one, B is the number two product, and C is number three or the third product. SWOT analysis will be introduced by my colleague Sultan.
Now with the SWOT analysis of Panda, the strength is the safety, it's good, and Panda has a variety of products. They afford everything in one place, starting with food stuff until phone and electronic things. And Panda has many branches around the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the space utilization, as we mentioned before. The weaknesses is the slow adaptation of new technology. Panda has online application, but it's just to see offers and prices. But they don't afford online shopping or delivering service. And also, they don't have self-cashiers. Many local competitors afford self-cashier for simple items. Customer doesn't have to wait if the customer doesn't have heavy items. The opportunity, if they buy a local competitors, it will be a good opportunity, and if they improve their software also. And threats, Panda depend on few suppliers, and evaluation of competitors, this will be threat. And raising fuel price will affect the suppliers. The conclusion will be with my colleague Muhammad.
To sum up with, visiting such an industry that applies industrial engineering tools would help us, since we have seen the practical actions at Panda hypermarkets. It was an interesting journey journey for us to gain a clear knowledge that is incorporated with what we have studied at the university to create a strong weapon to be used at the correct place. Thank you for your attention.